Completely false and lying are they all from first to last, who are gathered around the table of the transient world. The universe is like unto the shop of the sweetmeat seller. Account its resorters nothing less, nothing else but the flies that they are. The degree of affection that the flies in that quarter bestow is according to the quality of the sweets therein contained. Place no reliance soever upon the mere display of their sincerity. Falsely they deception practice. They are their own wheels friends. In the day of prosperity, of constancy, they ever make boast. But when a slight disaster occurreth, they all take to flight. The heart's eyes for its own objects show sycophancy to the tongue. Then do not pride thyself on their oaths, for all are knaves. Should they become aware of a good friend's affliction, their tongues cry, dear, dear, but they exult in their heart. Hope not in this world to find a friend sincere and true, for the sons of the present day are hypocrites and rogues. There is neither love nor affection nor friendship in them. By some craft they acquire, for they are all the loaf's slaves. The world's interests and profits are their object, and these they pursue. They are neither steadfast on faith's path, nor infidels are they. Like as they plot against the very heart's blood of one another, and hatching each other's ruin, are wolves ever thus occupied. As yet, the day of doom hath not been viewed by human eye, but its operations I today perceive, since all are for themselves. Never yet have I found in any one either fidelity or truth, whether it be in brethren or kinsmen, and relations or friends. Since I, the separated, became acquainted with its secrets, I find the world hath countless women, and but few men. Well, okay, that's not exactly the politically correct way to put it nowadays, but you know, but it's far more the case right now, right? And he was confined in Bijapur, and there was a custom among the Afghan tribes of the days of the poets, and the Ghalzis and some other tribes of central Afghanistan would plait the hair, the front hair of the young girls, from about 8 years of age until the day of marriage, and a round plate about the size of a small saucer, which is allowed to hang down in front, often reaches the tip of the nose, but not covering the eyes, thus acting the part of a mask. On the marriage day, it is open and plaited in the ordinary way. A picture containing a girl wearing hair in this manner we found in Captain L.W. Hart's work of sketches of Afghan costume, and is lithographed by Hogg. And a couple different types of nose ring are mentioned, and forehead ornaments. Nal, Daman, Wamik, and Azra, Majnun, and Layla are those of lovers celebrated in poetry. I know Majnun, quality of a jinn, or character of a jinn, and Layla, night. The evening is when the jinn come forth. And Ekbal means good fortune, and backwards it's the Baqa, meaning without stability or permanence. Okay, I was worried for a second it wasn't going to tell us what's going on. An assignment on deer horns is a reference to its impracticability. And of course, there'd be systems of governing in differing degrees. Nowadays, we have, and all ties we've broken and all that sort of stuff. Nowadays, we have corporations. And these corporations are in such a position as you don't necessarily, unless they've been built up from the ground or something like that, and people have made themselves known, you don't really know who runs these corporations. So there's middle management. You can get upset about middle management. Yes, they may be responsible for the stuff that they do. Oh. Okay. So I don't know, as I did this video, when my hand appeared in the scene or not. But everybody in government and whatnots, they're still responsible for their decisions.